Hey, you love the show? Good. That's what I was hopping on here to see. We'll get some feedback. What y'all was thinking about the show? Girl, I love the Aunt podcast. Oh my gosh. What was y'all really thinking about the show? I watched that shit last night like this about to go. This was some good ass shit. Now, just so y'all know, we was all kind of feeling ourselves at the beginning, so I know it looked like we couldn't, people was talking over people. Everybody was trying to feel themselves. You see, I was really just trying to see what was going on, but, I'm going to give everybody their credit. It got a little bit better, and then it went down again, it went up again, so it's going to be a roller coaster. I felt like, all the ladies was trying to fight for their spot, and didn't really realize that we was a team. And I kept trying to remind them, like, do you see, like, we could be like the Breakfast Club, like this shit could really go, because the people that came onto the podcast really had a good time. They felt like they was under the hot seat. They felt like they was, you know what I'm saying? They had felt like the roller coaster within themselves. I could see some of them sweating, some of them kind of nervous. Like, I would be a little shook if I went on a podcast with 3 crazy old bitches and they drinking and sipping and having a good time. And you know what I'm saying? So shout out to all the people that sat through all the interviews without really acting, like a total asshole, and really just having a good time answering the questions. Game was on point. He gave it back. We gave it to him. He gave it back. He answered some good ass questions. He talked his shit. We talked our shit. So I think overall, Game did a really good job. So I'm going to go ahead and give him his flowers. Now, it's going to be some people that come on there that I'm going to tell you that motherfucker shouldn't be on another interview, okay? If you can't sit down with 3 old bitches, 3 old aunties, honey, you know how to sit down with your auntie and lie with a straight face. Come on now. Some people can't do that. Them the people you got to watch out for. Because we made everybody feel at home. I mean, some people too at home. Some people got, glimpses of hairs, and some of these motherfuckers felt too at home, okay? But it gets better. It gets so much better. Like, that was our first one. Everybody was fighting for their spot, and everybody felt rushed and like, had to show their shit. And you know me, I'm just like, shit, it's gonna do what it's gonna do. At the end of the day, I'm gonna be myself. So you're not ever gonna hear me talking over nobody, trying to get my question out. You know what I'm saying? They literally had to, like, at one point force me in my ear, like, shut the shit down, talk over the bitch. Like, I'm like, let her ask her question. We couldn't answer no questions. Tokyo just wanted it to be a Tokyo show. You know what I'm saying? That's why she's doing her own podcast. It could be a really good show. Some people just get so thirsty and so jealous, and like, your spirit always gotta be pure. Like, I really went into this thinking like, damn, these is 2 cool people that, talk they shit. We could really make something out of this, and we can make this grow. I mean, it was a roller coaster. I felt good some days. I felt like I can't believe this shit some days. But overall, I would go back. I think that once everybody kind of feels in that we a team on the same show, we not competing with who can hurry up and show people they first to get the most views. Like, once everybody fills in and just relax a little bit, it's gonna be a great show. I can tell by the way the people who came on there felt like in a minute, so many people are gonna want to come try to sit in that seat just to see if they can take it. Because if you can get in that seat and take it and dish it and give it without jumping up and asking people to be taken off the set and doing all that weird shit, just come have a good time. Game came, he had a good time. We laughed off camera, on camera. So it was a good time. At the end of your interview, if you walk out, hostile, like, an interview is what it is. It's an interview. So when I go sit down, I already know they about to try to shred me. And you have to be comfortable with that. Don't go sit on nobody's couch and then get, like, I caught people on lives. My degree was supposed to be criminal justice. So I'm gonna dig in and get some information out your ass. So some people left mad at their spouses and, you know, different shit, but you got caught. So when you sit down, you just got to be comfortable with your answers. Like, and you got to walk out comfortable. You still have to be appreciative to the opportunity in the interview, because you don't know where, on both sides, where the host could take you, or as a, you know, being in that seat doing the interview, where that could take you. It could build you a fan base. It could build us a fan base. Like, you have to be comfortable when you sit down, just like on a job interview. Now, if you go on a job interview and them motherfuckers ask you if you smoke and you tell them, yeah, you probably ain't gonna get the job. You see what I'm saying? But if you sit down and you on a show and you tell these motherfuckers you smoke, your fan base might grow. It's a lot of kids out there. So I just say, just try to be true to yourself when you sit down with us. Try to be true to yourself and comfortable with the questions. If you can't answer that, just say, you know what, ask me that in about 5 minutes. I need to think about it. Some of these people need some help on their interviewing skills. Obviously, some of the hosts need some help, and letting other people ask questions.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
You see what I'm saying? But can y'all still hear me? You got to be more vocal. I was trying to be more vocal without like stepping on her toes, but I wanted the world to see. I like to let people see for themselves that I'm not in competition with you. I'm just here to help you, help this brand grow. And I was able to establish what I went in to establish. Now on to the next episode, you'll see me get a little bit more dominant. And try to put in the right places and right. You really wanted everybody to get to see before I, you know what I'm saying, turn correct first. And I think I did a good job at that. You know what I'm saying? You were talking about Cali team making her look crazy. Everything is on camera. Everything I do, baby, is on camera. I didn't bring Cali all this way to make her look crazy. That don't make no fucking sense. Okay, I'm pulling puppet strings behind motherfucking sets to make shit work for everybody. But I don't get no credit for that. All I get is a bunch of people, when a mistake get made or something don't go their way, they always try to throw that shit. Oh, that's why this person don't fuck with you. Oh, that's why that person don't fuck with you. Do I look like I need a motherfucker to fuck with me? Just really think about that shit. Do I look like I need these motherfuckers to fuck with me? I'm going where I'm going, with or without them. So, no, I didn't bring my daughter all this motherfucking way to make her look crazy or to have something against her team. What up, Big Mike? People talking about I just be a and talking shit. They go in that little line because they don't have nothing else to say. It's cameras all the time, all around me. If I'm a you or you felt a, get the fuck on. Don't come around me. Don't wait till the last minute to be like, oh, you're a me. How the fuck am I you? Why are you here then? Why would you be anywhere somebody's using you? I'm just a whole nother woman. Why you gonna be around me if I'm a you? Don't come around me. If I have to tell you or remind you or check you to do something and you want to go try to use that slander that everybody else is using, that shit is bullshit. I got y'all all on motherfucking candy camera. Y'all go watch the episode. I think it dropped last night. Was the episode with the last night? Like, come the f on. Y'all not doing nothing for me. I'm doing a favor for y'all. And I'm not trying to sound humble about this at all. Like, I'm really, really, really trying to be as patient I possibly can with motherfuckers that don't even deserve to be sitting at my table. I'm really trying to be as patient as I possibly can. And now, you know, I see why my son, like, why you, every week is something with you and this person and that person. I see now. I owe Blue so many apologies. Like, you just want to lash out and just bop somebody outside the damn head, because it's like, I didn't have to give you this favor. I didn't even have to do this for you. I'm creating scenarios that make your character look better than my character. That's why I always come out on top. You ain't gonna never ever see Karlissa at the bottom, because I always try to build other people up. That's how I just automatically end up there somewhere. It's been like this my whole life.
Thanks for tuning in to 9 Mag TV.